Hello, my name is Diana Fernandez from Art Appreciation 1300. This is the work of art I chose to analyze. The artist is named Tom Lee, an American born in 1907 and died in 2001. The title of this work is Summer's Green Arcanum, which was done in 1975. This is a two-dimensional media. It's painting done with oil and canvas mounted on masonite. On the visual elements, we have vertical lines on the trunks of the trees, and on this part, and also on this part. We have a horizontal line, which is implied, in all this part. In here, we also have curved lines on the clouds. We have a lot of curved lines. We also have diagonal lines on the mountains, on this one, and then on this other. On the overall work of art, we have a lot of implied lines and contour lines. We have visual texture and all the trees in this part, in the mountains. We also can see we have actual lines on this top part, on the clouds. There's the actual texture. We have direction and movement because of the repetition of these curved lines that create motion. We have organic shapes, which are the bodies in here, this part. We have the gradation of values in here that create all this part, in this, and then on top. We have neutrals, which are the brown, white, and gray. We have cool colors, the blue and green on the trees in here. And then we have high key, which are the using of light colors in the painting on the trees, the clouds, and the whole work of art. We have a background, which are this part, the mountains. We have a middle ground, which are some trees, and where the body and the horses are. And then we have the foreground, which is the rocky here, and these trees. We have overlapping. The trees overlap the clouds. They overlap the people. They also overlap the mountains. We have diminishing size, which are the objects in the foreground in here, are a lot bigger and closer than the objects in the background on this. And there's a lot of space between them. For the principles of design, we have unity. The trees are the unity, the repetition over and over again. We have variety, the different colors in the trees, which create diversity. We have an asymmetrical balance, that both sides don't look the same at all. They look different, an overall equilibrium. We have a focal point, which are the people with the horses. They create light, they have light. And then we have the emphasis, which is this area with the trees and the people with the horses too. We have directional forces, implied lines in the trees to guide your eye towards the focal point. We also have scale and proportion in the whole work of art. This has a naturalistic style, which has scale and proportion, techniques of space, visual texture, and this is a painting. This is a two-dimensional media, and is also known as the Queen of Art. Thank you, and thanks for looking to my formal analysis.